All right, what up, YouTube? Welcome in. If you would like to see our full reaction, as always, you can go on our Patreon where you can see the full entire episode and our raw reactions right there in a moment. But we are here for our recap of Love Island Season 8, Episode 7. And the way that this one ended with Melanie and Sincere, I personally, and what I said at the end of the episode was that I at least am happy that Melanie is handling it in a more mature way. Like, she is sad, and that's okay to show your feelings and be sad and wear it on your sleeves and all of that good stuff. But it's not like she's over here like, how could you do this and how could you and why would you? And she's not like carrying on in any type of way like that, so I can appreciate that. And again, even when she walked away, she was like, you know, F you guys, F y'all. Like, if that's to herself, venting to herself, saying what she needs to say, then cool. Like, I have no issue with that. So I think that this, at least to me, was a step in the right direction for her, compared to what we have seen so far in the villa when it comes to her and how she handles confrontation. So on the Sincere side for me, so the kisses, I would have liked for him to tell her regardless of if she had asked or not, because you can't sit here and say you want transparency and you want her to, you know, be honest about everything with you, but then you're like, yeah, nah, if I can get away with it, basically, and you don't ask, don't tell type of policy. Now, I don't know if that's like a conversation that you two had off camera, that it's like, look, that's what we're doing, then cool, because then that's y'all's relationship and how y'all want to handle it, that's y'all business. But if that's not, and you just over here trying to see if you can get away with it, but if you're backed into the corner and she asks, then you got to say something, because you don't want to just blatantly lie. Mm-hmm. Even though you kind of did, because you said you ain't asked for that kiss, and I'm pretty sure you did ask for.
Yep.
I don't remember if you asked for the first one, but I'm pretty sure you asked for the second one. I can go back and run the tape and see again, but I'm pretty sure you did. So, but that's my take on that whole situation. What about you? Oh, my bad.
Sorry. I'm getting tired, y'all. Can I talk about something else?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Gabrielle.
Oh,
you shiesty, bro. Like, you not even telling Bea about none of these kisses. You just going and doing whatever, which is cool. Because like she said, why am I going to be stressed about a man who's not my man? But like, just be honest, bro. Like, just say like, yeah, I pulled her for a chat. We did kiss. And like, that's that. He being too sneaky for me.
So yeah, it's beyond sneaky. Because I don't even know what to do with this. A part of me, because Bea's is my favorite girl, but I'm also like, you had a genuine guy who was my favorite guy, who's no longer on the show, and Sean, who had genuine interest in you, and you left him for Gabe, who really seems like he just out here playing in everybody's face. Worse than Corbin. Honestly, like, Corbin, you know, railed it in after day 2 of being a bombshell. Like, he realized within 48 hours, I gotta rail this crap in. Gabe ain't reeling nothing in. He out here still acting like he the bombshell who just walked into the villa. And I'm like, bro, that's not it. And then I also just don't like when it's like, yeah, I feel like I can talk to her about anything. And I'd be like, but you just said that about Bea. So it always bothers me when they say the same thing about this person, because now you're making it seem you're diminishing the value of being able to talk to somebody about anything. Because I just find it hard to believe that all of us in this world sit here and we're like trying to find somebody who we can talk to about anything, and y'all just so happen to find it in
everybody,
5 people.
Everybody.
There's 6 people in the villa, and now 2 of the 6 you could talk to about anything. Like, what are the odds of that, honestly? So, I don't know. It just seems like a cop-out. But he's definitely doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
I do appreciate the transparency and open dialogue and conversation between Anaya and Casey. I think that went well. Tough conversation, but I think that he realized his mistakes as soon as he started talking about his experience and how he was never worried about Corbin. And then it dawned on him then at that moment that I was like, yeah, I was never worried because you ensured that I wasn't. And I'm not doing that same thing back for you. I'm not reciprocating that. I'm now seeing it now that I'm talking back on it. That's my bad. And I can appreciate somebody doing self-reflecting and then becoming self-aware and is now hopefully going to put his best foot forward. Now, if we go into the next episodes or whatever and he's still not doing it, then I'll come back to this conversation and be like, yeah, he's just talking to talk. Mm-hmm. But as of right now, I'll take him for his word. Mm-hmm. Kenzie? Anything?
There's not really much to say there. She got her country boy. Cool, they have a great connection. Oh, you know who's somebody to talk about? Not to disrespect you, Kenzie, but I think we're cool. You good. Love that for you. Kata and Zach.
Okay.
That conversation.
Go ahead.
I just like how the women of this show, they can be in a conversation with whoever, right? Whether it's a connection or someone they're, open to. And they make what they say so clear. And then when it comes into the confessional, or even actually when they're reacting in real time, so you feel like this, I'm like, that is the complete opposite of what that man just said. Huh? It made perfect sense what Zach was saying.
You're referring to him saying that he doesn't want to feel. He's not saying that he wants to talk to these bombshells. He just didn't want to.
Yeah, he still feels it's early.
Yes, and he doesn't want to use the words closed off because he knows specifically in this villa what closed off means.
It's a deeper meaning here.
Yes, and how significant it is. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't want to just say it willy-nilly.
Because it could, he was like, at any point it could happen. I'm not trying to plan that it will happen, but it could happen.
Right.
Which is true, and it sucks to hear. It does.
Yeah.
But y'all gotta remember, it's still early days. And I understand time is a little different because y'all are spending 24 hours a day with these people. So time is going by fast. I mean, to an extent.
Because remember, we've seen couples where it's I ain't talked to this man all goddamn day, and our first conversation not till night. So that's why I was like, yeah, to an extent, because they're not spending the whole day with each other.
You're still around
for
them.
whatever reason.
You just that's your choice not to talk to them.
Yeah.
Whatever. But he made a valid point.
Yep.
And then she goes, I'm feeling some type of way about it. I'm like, if you can be upset, but then you gonna say, so what, he wants to talk to them? I'm like, bitch, that's not what the fuck he said. Girl, that's not what he said. Huh?
And I honestly, while I was watching that, the only thing that was really coming into my brain was Charlie coached him up for the show. He got onto the show and he was like, all right, big bro, tell me more about your experience. What advice could you give me? And all this stuff. And after he said, he was, because he didn't tell the girls that he was closed off. Not at least in the video that we saw. He just said that he was happy. Mm-hmm. And then he went to Kata and said, yeah, I just told those girls I was closed off. And then that night, I'm pretty sure the stuff that his brother had said started ringing in his ear. And it was like, I need to walk something back real quick. And that's good on him for doing it. And again, it's the same situation with the conversation with Sincere and Melanie, where it's like, I'm telling you things that you're not gonna want to hear, but I'd rather tell you this up front, even though, again, Sincere ain't saying nothing about the kiss, but up front that I'm feeling this person or I'm not feeling this person, or I don't want to be closed off, or say that I'm closed off and I want to be open. So that we have a clear path of where we stand And so that if anything should happen down the line, it's not a situation where you're saying that I had led you in some other direction and now you feel betrayed by me because I want to talk to somebody, and now I can't even come back and talk to you because you feel betrayed by me, and now our connection is just all to hell. So yeah, for sure. Good job. I actually forgot about that, so I'm glad you brought it up. Good conversation on them. Good on Zach specifically to have that conversation, even though he knew it would upset her. And I do, again, I'll keep bringing this up, that it just, even with Melanie and Kata, like, I can't even imagine, and that's another thing that I want to give Melanie credit for. Like, Melanie saying, like, I know I messed up or whatever, and I'm putting stuff on you. You know, if you give me a chance, you know, I will make it up to you. I don't think I've ever seen I don't think in the last 2 seasons that I've seen any girls saying, the girls would just be like, I'm not fighting for this, man. I'm not competing for this. Like, I don't think any of them would humble themselves enough or show that much humility to do what Melanie did. And then the same thing with Kata, like, to sit here and be like, yeah, that's on me, my bad. Like, because again, all the other seasons that we've watched, they've just been, the girls just talk each other up. Like, what's her name? Leah? With Rob and Leah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Continue talking.
I'm looking for confirmation on that. I'm saying the right person.
It don't matter.
And like Leah would say some crazy stuff, foul stuff, and the girls would just support her through it and let her act completely wild. Same thing with Huda, like, but I don't feel like Leah and Huda, they would get checked so many times by the other girls in this show for this season. And that's why I'm like, yeah, I definitely can rock with it. And then Anaya finding out that she's on the outside when it comes to the relationship between Sincere and Melanie, even amongst the ladies. So
she just, I feel like she's a people pleaser in that regard.
Anaya?
Yeah, she just wants everybody to be happy. I'm just like, but you're not being honest with people. I don't care how close you are with them. You're doing them a disservice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whatever.
All right, well, I think that is everybody. That's everything to talk about, at least for this one. We got the votes to go in for who you want these singles to be coupled up with. That's gonna get messy. Do you know who you're gonna vote for? Kenzie.
It's just Jen, I don't know.
Okay, so Kenzie with Caleb, and what you're putting Soul and Sincere together. So, and then Jen, yeah, I'm like,
Jen's like, I mean, just because you had a kiss with Gabe don't mean shit to me.
I feel like that was like the producers trying to give us somebody to vote for
yeah,
Jen.
like something to lean on.
Yeah, and I was like,
I don't know.
Why didn't we see more Jen conversations? We saw Soul talk to Sincere and Gabe. Is that it? And then we saw Caleb talk to Kenzie. Who else did he talk to? Kata. Okay, so we saw him talk to 3 girls. We saw Soul talk to 2 guys, and we saw Jen talk to 1.
2.
2? Who Jen?
Zach.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with Jen either. I guess we'll see where it goes. Jen probably is going to mess up a lot of things because I feel like everybody's going to be voting differently for Jen and where she goes. I feel like the people who are Team Sincere and or anti-Melanie are definitely going Soul to be with Sincere now. And then obviously, like you said, the obvious choice is Kenzie and Caleb, so. And they just say F Corbin. It is what it is. But yeah. Alright, till next time, I hope you all enjoy. Please like, subscribe, rate, review, share on our socials. Join us on Patreon where you see these videos, earlier access, unedited, and be part of our exclusive content. Till next time, I am Cordell.
And Bria.
Be easy, be breezy, and please take it easy.